Hey, Aries-Taurus, how are you? Welcome back. This is your end of May, end of June 2020 relationship reading. I've shuffled all my decks, but just get a last few in for you. Aries-Taurus, what's going on for you? The person that you're thinking about. Hope you're doing well. It's been a crazy time, huh? I mean, to say the least. I hope you are staying well and doing well. So thank you for being here. If you like what you see, please subscribe. I would love it, love it. If you don't register with this reading, check your Aries, check your Taurus, and check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus too. Also, you can always switch parts. If you're not resonating with the side that's supposed to be you, you can see if the quote-unquote other person is you. We know that these readings definitely, go both ways. So, what's going on for Aries-Taurus? Let's go. You are in the energy of the Fool. You see your person in the energy of the King of Cups. You feel about them the Three of Wands. They are in the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. I'll show you in a minute. They see you in the Two of Wands energy, which is interesting because you are going off in a new direction. You want to take a leap of faith. You want to go start something new. They see you making a choice to start something new. They feel about you kind of forlorn and left out, or that you maybe have not been communicating with them. They want to make their offer either to you or someone else. They're focusing in the opposite direction. You two are not in the same direction, but that doesn't mean that you're not focused on each other. It's just like my gut feel, my very initial read is that you might be thinking of leaving and not focusing on their direction. And they might be feeling that and thinking, well, who else should I be offering my pentacle to? They're feeling so down about it that maybe they want to offer their pentacle to somebody who will accept it. And dun dun dun. You have the devil between the two of you. I don't want to make light of it, but it's sometimes better to laugh than to cry. And the devil's not always a bad thing. Maybe you just have this, intrinsically tied, really passionate connection. You certainly could have that. But right now it looks like they're feeling down and out about it. And it's not the on phase. It might be the off phase. The obstacle is the Chariot. The obstacle is moving forward. The obstacle is getting your arms around this heart and head kind of wobbly situation to move forward. And the advice would be, to focus on the whole, your whole well-being, your whole life well-being. What gives you emotional contentment? What gives you emotional fulfillment? Is this more fleeting or more passionate or more toxic or more codependent or just more only passionate? Or is it in and out? Or what is this? The objective here, the advice is to focus on what brings you fulfillment. So let's see. The potential outcome is the High Priestess. Not a bad potential outcome, but it may be that during this period you don't truly find out 100% what's going on with this person or this relationship. You see them as the King of Cups. I mean, they have an emotional center, but do they communicate it? The root energy, though, is somebody might have come in and, rushed in and said something here. Somebody might have come in and, kind of on some level didn't have the most mature or emotionally intelligent connection. I need to clarify a few things about this reading for sure. So I'm going to go right to why you're in the Fool energy. Aries-Taurus, why are you in the Fool energy? Yeah, starting something new. You want to move on to calmer waters. You want to start something that's going to be better for you, which is good because that's your advice. You want to get away from the conflict. You want clarity. You want to cut through the crap. You want clarity. You want to start something new. You want to leave the baggage behind. Definitely. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You feel like you want to invest in something that's going to yield good things for you. Three of Wands. That in the past, an offer wasn't coming through. That a communication might have been stuck or not coming through the way you would have hoped. You see the person as a King of Cups, that they might be unaware. They need to get in touch with their feelings. They're unaware. They're not getting over a loss, and they're unaware. They're definitely more focused on work. This person is definitely more focused on work. They know that you have a decision to make, that you're embarking on a new path. They definitely see you as that. They are holding back, but may be coming to a stage where they're willing to share a little bit more about what's gone wrong in this relationship. You might get something out of them, but they are feeling, they want to be free of this unhappiness and this loss and this feeling outside of things. They do want to be free of that. I just really have to get to the Devil energy between the two of you. Yeah, the passionate connection between the two of you. Whoa. Wow. Okay. One more. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands, King of Wands, and Two of Wands in the reverse. So there is this there is this potential for passion. There is the big daddy here holding the wand, kind of saying, come hither energy between the two of you. But there is a decision not being made. So there is a stall. The obstacle is this Chariot energy, which is to me a stall. So what is the stall about? A decision that's not being made, Lovers in the reverse. Looks like there's a decision that needs to be made around this important relationship, and it is out of a loss. So somebody's not healed yet, which is stalling out the relationship. Some healing has to happen. Clearly, some healing has to happen. Could have been something abrupt was said, something insulting was said or done, but there's a healing that has to happen for one or both of you. And we've got that again. Separation and a hurt heart here on your side. So maybe the healing that has to happen is on your side. But then again, they feel about you the Five of Pentacles, which would say that they have some healing to do also. And conclusion. Something has to get tied up. Something has to get resolved with this key. There's a puzzle that needs to be solved, and that's your conclusion to the next stage, is a healing and understanding of why this separation, why the hurt, why did you get hurt so much over this person. You have to conclude these feelings, either air them out or deal with them within yourself. They do see this as divine timing. They see the importance of this connection, no doubt. And new direction. You're the Fool going in a new direction. They're mirroring that. Like, they want to go in a new direction. They're willing to understand that this is a universal tie and there's a universal timing on it. So they are definitely, you're both very aware how important this contract is and this soul tie is. It's a stall out because one or both of you need to heal. If they could say something to you, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. That's a hurtful thing they're feeling. And would you reject me? So on some level, this person is not feeling good enough for you. They're feeling less than you deserve. They're feeling that they might not measure up for you. You see them as the King of Cups. So they might have it wrong. But they do feel like an insecurity, or when it comes to you, they feel an insecurity. The Devil energy is so intense, that pull, that it can be wonky. I mean, it can play havoc with your feelings, right? There's times where you probably feel that same way, where you didn't know if you were measuring up, and you were watching everything that you did, and you were walking on eggshells with them, and they're probably walking on eggshells with you, but act more confident than you may even know. So, it's hard to know. It's hard to know when the other person may not be 100% truthful. High Priestess. You don't always know what they're masking, what they're doing. What other message? Seven of Wands, Seven of Fire. So that is a defensive energy. If you are feeling hurt or not good enough, meaning them, or in your respect, feeling a loss or feeling hurt, There might be I'm not going to stick around and deal with some of this, or I'm going to stand my ground and not be as open-minded as I could be. So they might have put on a front. They might have been defensive. The two of you might be mirroring a defensive energy. There is healing that needs to happen for sure. And I'm just going to so what other messages are here for Aries-Taurus as we think about relationship, end of May through end of June. Now, it's a time period. This isn't like an end-all, be-all reading. It's just kind of a snapshot in time. When you're finding this, it's the right time. I'm going to give you 2 words. Rest and purpose. So explore the purpose of this. And I kind of spoke to that earlier. The conclusion or solution for you is going to be to tie up loose ends, clarify the situation. If it's not to do it with the other person, it's to heal within yourself. What is the message in this mess, as they say? Colette Baron Reed loves to kind of say that. So what is the, I think Brene Brown too, it's kind of a common one. But what is the reason why this all happened? When you have a devil energy and it's a a soulmate, kind of a push-pull sort of thing, there's always a purpose in that for you. It's always a higher growth, a higher learning, an evolution that has the ability to take place if you'll let it. So they obviously have some healing to do with that insecurity that they feel. You both are healing from some loss and separation. They have this loss and separation, 5 of Pentacles. So you guys have to heal it up. You have to either clarify it, talk about it, or do it within yourself. This is your reading, not theirs. So that's what I'm getting. Just want to get one more clarifier for you. If your advice is to focus on what will bring you healing and ultimate emotional satisfaction, and really kind of judge if your decisions are based on that. This idea of not building together in order to release your wounds, release your betrayal, release the hurt, release the angst, release the anguish. There is a message of be careful where you build. Really scrutinize if this is a person you want to build with. Doesn't mean forever. It means during this period you need to spend some time in rest and analysis of how you heal this loss and what you're learning from it. Gain a sense of purpose out of it. So I hope that helps in some way, as I say, and I hope that you can comment. Let me know. If you don't get a message here, please do check your other readings. Maybe check your June reading for, Aries and Taurus. And certainly you can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I hope you're going to be back soon. Subscribe if you have not yet. I would love it. And if I said that already, please forgive me. And I hope you stay well. Take care. Bye-bye.